Welcome to the final part of our Introduction to DaVinci Resolve series. This video will focus on how you can add basic text and transitions to your project. If you haven't already, watch Part 1 and Part 2 to learn about how to create, save, and render a new project, and simple editing techniques such as cutting a video file, reordering videos, and resizing videos. If you're editing a video along with us, make sure you have a project handy with 2 imported video files already in your timeline so you can practice. Let's begin. Adding basic text. Open up DaVinci Resolve and go to the editing workspace. From there, go to Effects at the top left of the screen and then select Titles. A number of text effects will then become available to your right. For today's video, we will add basic text only. That said, you can preview how other text effects may look by simply hovering over the effect until a grey line appears and moving your mouse from left to right. To add basic text, select the effect and add it to your timeline on the track above your video file. You can change how long your text is displayed for by heading to the end of your text layer, hovering until the cursor changes symbols, and then, while holding the mouse down, dragging it to the left or right until it's in the correct length. You can also use the blade technique we learned in Part 2. From here, let's make some changes to the text itself. Click the text layer and then head to the Inspector tab on the top right-hand corner. This will bring up a list of text features we can change. Click on the text box and change the default to your desired wording. Moving down the list, you can then change the font, the color, its size, tracking, that is the space between letters, alignment, and rotation. You can also change the position of your text by clicking on the X and Y values respectively, and while holding it down, moving your mouse left to right until your text is in the correct position. Adding transitions. Let's now learn about adding transitions. Head back to your timeline and ensure that your playhead is between 2 video files. Go to the Effects tab on the top left-hand corner. Select Video Transitions. This will bring up a list of different transition effects. In this video, we will add a cross-dissolve transition. However, like the titles, you can preview the other options by hovering over a chosen effect until a grey line appears and moving from left to right. Select Cross Dissolve and apply it to your desired video file. For this video, we will place it on the second video file. We can change the duration of the transition by hovering over the end of it on the timeline. When your cursor changes symbols, click, hold your mouse down, and move it left to shorten the transition, or move it right to lengthen it. Let's recap. You've just learned how to add simple text and transitions. You can now add basic text and add a crossover transition. This brings us to the end of our Introduction to DaVinci Resolve series. You should now be able to create a new project, do simple edits, and add simple effects. Enjoy using your newfound skills and start creating.